From a seemingly garden refuse to a specialty.
Tinokta or tinokto, made the authentic way. I'm still apprehensive. I'm afraid it may be pricky. Success. Happy. Look.
Laing, or stewed taro plant in creamy coconut milk. Made from our very harvest. Freshest harvest. Please join me at the garden as we gather what we need.
Hello, warm welcome to Romulo's Kitchen and Garden. Do you think we can make a dish from this? I harvested them yesterday and let them just dry in the room. It's a bit dry now to keep them from being too wet and more flavorful. I had them reduce their water content. Oh, by the way, what are we cooking? We're cooking laing. Most people from the Philippines call it laing. And we're doing it the way the Bicolanos do it. They call it tinekta or tinokto. The Bicols, the owner of this dish. It's in their tradition. And we're not stir frying. We'll just be boiling, stewing all the ingredients together. Easy. That's what we're doing. I'm just removing the veins of the stalks in an attempt to make them less chewy. I don't even know if this is necessary. This is a dish that I've learned. Something fell. Okay, let's check. So this is what we have. The stalks. Look, this even begins to yellow because it's end of gardening season. Shall I use it? I'll try because in fact some of the dishes or some of the versions of this dish use dried leaves. Why not a mature tobacco-like
Leaf.
Okay, I think we're ready. Not yet. We're preparing the ingredients. The ingredients are this. Look, ginger and garlic.
I'll show you how to peel a ginger.
Just by using this teaspoon. Guess who I learned that from? From whom? I learned it from Nigella Lawson. So we learn many things. And it's worth sharing. That's why I'm sharing it here now on YouTube. On my channel. Romulo's Kitchen and Garden. It's over promotion. Sorry for that. Just to tease you. And this. Generous amount of garlic. And you know how they do it. Just like this. I can even start cooking that now. Or heating the pan. And just pound the garlic like this. And that removes the peel. More, okay. This removes the peel. Okay. Because this can be bitter if we don't remove it. And then let's add the ginger. Do the same. Just pound the two together. This doesn't look good on camera. Okay. Let's make it smaller. Let's make the pieces smaller. Okay. Again, try it. This is difficult, really. I'm giving up. I'll use a more modern way of doing it. If that's not help, let's do this. Let's use this instead. By the way, the pounding is the traditional way. Since my utensils don't help, I'll use an alternative way. Where is that one? I think I've lost it even. Oh, yeah. Yeah, happy. So we'll use a moderner way. Let's just add this together here. I'll add an oil to lubricate it. Otherwise it won't turn. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, that should work. That should be good. Let's see. Yeah, this is okay. So let's start here. This is how they do it. Can I have a close-up of the actions here? We'll just add the coconut milk. Wait, what happened there? It's watery. Ah, yeah. This is what we want. We add this. And the pork.
Direct from the freezer. How about that?
You might say, what's that, Romulo? Well, this is my version with what I have. Don't have the necessary ingredients. I mean, the fresh ingredients, but this is what I have in my situation here. It's almost winter, and we don't have fresh ingredients. And the rest are pre-prep. Now, I don't have that bagoong alamang even. It's not in my tradition using that. Since I don't have it, I'm going to replace it with an even more powerful equivalent. Anchovy sauce. I'll add this. Let me just boil this first. Once it boils, briskly I add the bagoong. Stay with me. Let's see if this really is a success. Imagine this, making food from making food out of this. Look, it's boiling now. That's it. It begins to curdle. I'll add this bagoong now. One. Yeah. That's really generous. Okay. Can you smell it? and then the leaves and the stalks. We'll just steam it. Let's obey the tradition. They don't touch this. They don't stir it. And I want to do that also. Lid on. And until it's fully wilted, this is time we can stir it. Is it a myth? I don't know, but I can find a scientific explanation for it. Do you have it? Can you share the reason why it becomes pricky if we serve it? This is a dish from the Bicol region. Something I've adopted, something that I recently learned. From where are you watching now? Please share. And thank you for staying with me until now. As I've earlier indicated, this is a dish from the Bicol region, and that region is known for spicy, hot dishes. So this calls for, obviously, but this is the only harvest I have. Let's use this. But I'll also add some chili flakes as a substitute for chili labuyo. Yeah. I think there's an advantage on this way of preparing this. Look, no stir fry, no splashes. Let's check. But to be honest with you, I'm apprehensive. It might be pricky. Look, we can stir it now. It didn't begin to dry. Not stir, but just fold it. Fold. Good. Look at that, creamy, thick and creamy. It's time to turn it off. Yeah. This is what we have, our tinokta or tinokto, made the authentic way. I'm still apprehensive. I'm afraid it may be pricky. Success. Happy. Look! From seemingly garbage. From the garden. Look what we have. A dish. Rich and creamy. Thank you for joining me today or tonight. Join me again as I share videos on growing, cooking, self-sufficient